You guys ever ate something so good you wind up wearing it? Or am I just messy? I think I'm just messy. Anyway.
We're in Texas.
We are in Amarillo. And if you guys are coming through here or anywhere within an hour of here, you got to come to this Tyler's Barbecue.
10 out of 10. So good.
Phenomenal food. Super nice people working there.
And get the bread pudding.
Yeah. It was recommended, and I was like, I'm a sucker for peach cobbler. She was like, well, I'll throw in a little sampler of it for you anyway. I'm glad she did.
Ooh, so good. I polished it off. It was phenomenal.
It was awesome. But bad day to wear a white shirt, I'll tell you that.
And if you're in the area, I know Big Texan is like raved about, but just skip it. Like, it's not really worth the hype.
Good.
It's cool, but the food's not that great.
Yeah, it's not that impressed with it. It's a destination.
Yeah.
We're tourists. It's a tourist trap. But yeah, find the little off the beaten path places, because we had Mexican food the other day at Aldaco's Tacos.
So good.
We walked in, there was no lights on. There was one lady in there sweeping the floor, and we kind of looked at each other like, maybe we shouldn't be here. But I tell you what, it was excellent food, just phenomenal. So, and
the staff was really nice too. They were so sweet.
Yeah, she was super nice. So don't be scared to look, off the main streets for food, because
maybe not walk, because some areas, like,
yeah,
it's weird here. I feel like you go down one street and you're like, oh, this is like a nice part of town, and then you go one more street over and you're like,
this is kind of a bad part of town.
Whoa, I probably shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So just be careful where you go. Like, I don't really know if it's safe or not, but
I'm not too concerned. I mean, you get that everywhere you go, so we're getting kind of used to that. But where we're at is a pretty nice park. The neighbors are super cool. We talked to them quite a few times.
Yep.
They're dog people too, so
that's really nice.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go bounce around and check some stuff out, which we already have. Sorry we haven't brought you along, but
we're gonna do some antique shopping and some laundry later today.
Yeah, woohoo. All right, see you, bye. What up? So we had one issue. It's Sunday, we're getting ready to leave Texas and let the dogs out. I noticed some drips on the ground under the kitchen slide. Oh, that's great. So I come out here, and pretty significant amount of water, and I looked under our slide like, oh, that's all wet, that's not good, and popped the cover off the back of the fridge, and guess what's leaking? Our poly tubing line, which, as you can see, we tried to solve it by putting some stuff on there. That didn't work. Our poly line running to our ice maker that we don't use, yeah, it's got 3 pinhole leaks in it, and it's been pissing water in here for, I don't know, who knows how long. 4 days, 3 days we've been here. So yeah, not good, because you know where that water's going, right under this. You can't really see it, but that's where the line ties in off the kitchen sink, right there. That little guy right there. Rubbed a hole outside, and something was bound to happen. Got think I've been keeping track on my truck. We've put like 3,000 miles on with our camper, so something's bound to happen. So, and it finally did, but we'll take care of it, and I'll bring you guys along and show you what I do. I'm gonna cut it and cap it and bypass it. We don't use the ice maker anyway. That's the crappy part. Something you don't use, it's got full water pressure running to it. So if you're you're checking your stuff at the beginning of the season or the end of the season or right in the middle of it, check the line going to your ice maker, because chances are, you know, it could have too much extra hanging there and it's rubbing up against something. So pro tip. I wish I'd have known about, you know, checking on that down the road, but whatever, it happens. So look at this rock.
Yeah. Definitely not the ideal spot to pull over, but there's like nowhere else to pull over.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Up out there somewhere, we wouldn't be able to turn around.
It's up in the top.
That one's stripped.
I've got some more screws.
Side repairs. Not safe. Right on the side of the freaking highway. But
There's nowhere else to stop, and this thing would have popped out if we didn't stop.
there.
Good?
Yep.
Cool. Great job.
Any words?
So I'm sure as you guys last saw, we had to fix the fender. Apparently all the screws or the plastic around like the screws on the shroud fender thing.
Everyone was broke but two.
So it was like
It was flopping all over the place.
in the wind, so we had to pull over in a not so ideal spot, but there was literally nothing in BFE, Texas to pull over at, so.
Yeah. And in case you're wondering, it's still windy. It
It's
hasn't
very
stopped.
windy.
It's been a fun ride.
But we're in Oklahoma now, just outside of Oklahoma City, so
We've got like an hour left.
of our drive. So it's a shorter drive today, which is really, really nice. We
Yeah.
have to go to Lowe's too before we hit our harvest host because
fix our bullcrap leaking water line to our ice maker that we don't use.
yep. So we'll do that and then we'll head there and maybe find some food because all we have right now are Power Crunch bars. There's really no good options at this gas station. I didn't really feel like Sonic or Chester's or Godfather's Pizza because that just sounds like heartburn.
Yep.
So
yeah.
that's the update. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Back again.
Gang's all here. Look at this guy.
Are you not paying attention to where you're going?
Jeez, people are dumb.
Give a if you're on a motorcycle or not. Run your ass over. Idiot.
Watch this guy.
Uh-oh. Watch where you're going. I don't know how you miss a one-ton dually in a 40-foot camper. But there's two in a row.
Hey, baby. Oh, what a sweetheart. Hi, babies. Yeah. Bye, donkeys. Okay, this is our beautiful harvest host for the night. And they had a little farm stand up there. There's chickens, a little doggo. And then in here is the donkey's rooms. But we're rolling out. So definitely hit a little bit of a tree there. Bye, sweet girl. He's a bye, sweetie girl. I'll see you later. He's so sweet. Okay.